Hey, did you do anything? I keep forgetting that we just had St. Patty's Day. Do you do anything for that?
I did the thing probably you should never do on St. Patty's Day, spring break, and is it called March Madness? Uh-huh. So you put those three together and you go, geez, I think I'll get in a car on a Friday late afternoon and go to Vegas.
Oh.
Not smart.
Why would you do it? Who told you that?
I just wasn't thinking. I don't know when those things occur. I'm not conscious enough of that, except when I'm on the 10 going, what is this? It's like 4 hours to get to the 15, and then on the 15, it was like a nightmare that just wouldn't end. We stopped and saw a movie thinking it'll break, came out. It was a little bit of hell, and so I turned around. But then...
You didn't go?
No, I was passing an airport called Ontario. Uh-huh. And we just went in and they said, yeah, there's a seat at 9, and I picked up 2 tickets and we flew there, and I got there.
Much better, that's the idea.
And had a great time. I saw the Blue Man Group, which
yeah.
I loved. It's an incredible experience. I mean, it's very sensory. It's kind of like the 60s without the peyote. Uh-huh, yeah. I mean, sounds, and I mean, it was amazing. But
did you gamble?
I did, and not very well. What I tend to do is lose everything at blackjack and then take the rest of my money and go up to the what do you call it with the wheel?
Easter bonnet. Cheese.
Roulette. And I say, okay,
yes.
Here it is on black. And I win at the end
really?
of the night. Yeah. You, and then I lose it again, all over again.
Oh, and do people, in Vegas, did people go crazy and say it's Mr. Big? Do they still call you Mr. Big?
Yeah, you know, the phone thing is a little...
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a lot, you know, people
yeah.
are like, I wish that hadn't been invented. But frankly, frankly, that happened a lot on the Strip, you know, but not at all downtown. They're very serious down there. They're just gamblers and, you know, regular folk, and they couldn't have cared less who I was.
Yeah.
You know, it's just like, get off the table, sonny.
And this is a picture. When is this? How old were you here? What is this from? Like high school? Look at him.
God, I wish I had that hair now.
Wow.
All the product I could use.
What is this?
I went to a very sort of one of those schools that had no grades, and you know, it was coeducational back in the day when most private schools were all men's school, and I got to go to that basically by luck, because my mom really was itching for me to be in a military school based on my behavior.
You look a little like Bo Bice in that picture from American Idol. I don't know, but if you know who that is.
I used to get big knots in my hair. There was no such thing as, you know, conditioner in those days.
No,
back in the 1860s.
Yeah. It was cream rinse back then, I believe. It wasn't conditioner.
It was Prel.
Yeah, right.